Dude, not even 3 rows of upgraded artifacts at AR 55. You have both Furina and Skirk and neither of them are ascended to even 70? Oh my god, this account is gonna be hell. Hello and welcome everyone to another video. In this video, we've got one of the most special accounts I've done so far. Let me show you. If you go to Character Archive and you go all the way down to Ember, they have been playing since 11/17/2020. That's pretty much since release. Almost since release. So it's one of the oldest accounts that I've ever worked on, but they're only at AR 55. Reason being is that they said they quit around when Sumeru came out. As you can see, the exploration is not going so great when it comes to Sumeru. So they kept lagging on and off occasionally, getting characters here and there, and they even had a friend of them try to fix the account and they could not do it. They gave up after some time. That's all I needed to hear to fix this account. So, do you think I can fix this account using only 38 fragile resin? Well, stay tuned to find out. As always, the first thing we need to do is to set up some goals and plans for this account. Wait, what's that hidden above Celestia over there? Top up live? Are you tired of grinding Not Cry all day just to get a few Primogems? Well, I've got just a solution for you. In Top Up Live, you can top up for Welkin Moons, Genesis Crystal Packs, all for huge discounts. And on top of that, if you use the link that I'll have in the description, or if you use the discount code VASKI, you will get an additional 12% off on any of your purchases. With secure transactions and a rating over 4.1 on Trustpilot, make sure not to miss out on Top Up Live. Anyways, back to our goals and plans. The first thing we need to do is to have 2 teams with at least 1 fully built DPS in each of them. Each of these teams need to be able to clear domains, kill bosses, and clear the abyss without any issues. Oh my god, this account owner even has Eula on this account. That is insane. I haven't seen her in so long. Anyways, for the second goal, we're gonna try to clear the abyss all the way to floor 11, getting all the stars in each of the chambers, which would be their first time ever clearing it since the highest they've ever reached before was floor 10, chamber 3 using Ganyu and Child. But anyways, now that we have our goals and plans set up, let's see what this account has to offer. Alright, I want to start with the weapons here. Oh my god, we've got ammo as well at level 90. That's perfect for Ganyu, but I can't use Ganyu when there's a skirk on the account. That's so unfortunate. Got a level 90 Aquila Favonia for Bennett at least. That's good. Maybe we'll use this weapon for support just for now though. Alright, when it comes to weapons, we've got a handful of good weapons. Even 3 stars. We've got an R5 TDDS here. That could come in handy. Okay, so far I like the weapons. I've already seen the artifacts. There aren't that many, but I think we did have XP. Yeah, not that much, but we do have some XP. Okay, that's good. At least I won't have to farm XP completely from 0, so that'll help. We don't have that many level up books. We're definitely gonna have to do some ley lines. Same thing with Mora, only 1.5 million. That's definitely not gonna be enough. This is gonna be tough. We've only got 38 fragile resin to get Mora, to get XP books, to level up the characters, to maybe do their talents on artifacts. It's gonna be a tough one, but we're gonna do our best here. We're not gonna give up. Your friend might have given up on you to fix this account, but I won't. I'll do my absolute best here, even if I fail. My mama did not raise a quitter. Alright, let me have a look at the characters now. Okay, obviously we're gonna use Skirk here. I'm sorry that I use her in almost all of my videos, but I can't just say no when she's sitting there at level 40. I know it's more nostalgic and fun to use the Ganyu when she has like her skin and everything, but I'd be wasting the resin for the owner if I just don't build the Skirk. I apologize. Alright, so obviously we're gonna use Skirk. We're gonna pair her up with Furina, also Singsho, and to have a healer for Furina's boost, we're actually gonna use Charlotte here. I was thinking about Chi-Chi, but I completely despise this character and I would rather use nobody than use Chi-Chi. I'd rather just have 3 characters in the team than actually use Chi-Chi. Another good option here would be Diona, but she's only at C3. Oh wait, I thought Charlotte was C6. I didn't look at it right. Would it be better to use Charlotte here, or would it better to be using Diona? Alright, I think we'll pick Charlotte here because she has stronger healing, and I could potentially change her weapon into a TDDS and give 48% attack to Skirk. I'm not sure how I'll build her yet, but I think we will take Charlotte over Diona here. Okay, so team 1 is pretty easy. The second team, I can't use Ganyu here, obviously, because I don't want 2 cryo teams. My only options here are either to build Linny, which I have no idea how to play, so I'm probably not gonna do that. Raiden Shogun, but I think she's built off EM. Yeah, so probably not gonna use her. Then maybe we'll use a child, either Hyper Bloom team or maybe just a Melt team. If I'm gonna use a Hyper Bloom team, it's gonna be with Raiden. It's probably gonna be with the Dendro Traveler. And then maybe another Electro character or a Dendro character like Kale or something. I feel like it would be easier if I just run him with this Sucrose here and Jangling and Bennett and just go a full Vaporized team. Yeah, I mean, most of these characters are already level 2, which is going to be really nice for keeping my resin for artifacts and talents and stuff. Because if I use most of it for just getting the bosses and boss materials, it's going to cost a lot and I might not be able to fix this account. I already have to level up many characters in this second team. Literally none of them is even level 70 yet. Alright, I think we're going to use Vaporized Child here and hopefully this goes well. Alright, I think we've seen enough. Let's go to the team creation. Let's go to team 1. We're just going to put Child's team first, since it's the easier one. We're going to take the Sucrose. Wait, what constellation is she? Oh, she's C2. Let's go. I was just hoping that she's C1 because it would be really bad if she weren't. Okay, we're definitely taking Sucrose. And then Jangling and Bennett. And that's team 1 right there, baby. Let's go. All right, let's move on to team 2. Here's we're going to use our level 40 Skirk. Have to put Farina here. No brainer. Same thing with Xingqiu. And to finish it off, we're going to take our Charlotte, which is not leveled at all. Where is she? There we go. Level 20 Charlotte. All right, that's team 2 done. And oh, what's that? Team subscribe. Oh. Maybe you guys should join that. Alright, we're gonna start by building team 1 first because they're mostly leveled and it's honestly just a little bit easier to start with this team. Alright, let's obviously start with the DPS. Let's see what Child has to offer. 1.9k attack. Okay, that's already good. Really low amount of crit rate though. 39 and 94. Even the crit damage is not that great. 90% Hydro damage bonus. Okay, that's really good. But I don't like this crit ratio. This is really low crit rate and you know how Child is with crits. If you don't give him like 160% crit rate, he's probably not gonna crit. Alright, let's check his weapon. He's got Rust at R5. Okay, that's a good option. But wait, wouldn't an Ammo's bow be better here? Hang on a minute. I want to test this. I mean, Rust is only at level 80, but I still want to give this a try. Let me go to the Cryo Reg, is fine. Alright, I want to see how much he does here. Like 4k and 1.4k when he's not critting. Okay, not too bad since we haven't built him yet. Let me try the same thing with Ammo's bow now. Let's go here. Let's switch this on to him. Of course, even if this is better, you don't have to use this as a permanent solution. You can keep it on your Ganyu. This is just for now so we can test how good it is. And if it is better, we'll use it in the Abyss and then you can just switch it whenever you feel like. Alright. It's actually doing a little more with the non-crits. It's not that big of a difference now, is it? Yeah, I feel like it's not really that big of a difference that it's worth changing. And I can always still level up that Rust to level 90, which will make it even better. So I think we're gonna keep Rust on him. Alright, we're definitely gonna need to level it up to 90 though. Look how many Rusts we have. Oh my god. That is a lot of them. Alright, what do we need to get this weapon to 90? Gonna need to do this domain 1 time. Okay, that's easy. We are going to need to farm some of these Fatui agents. Okay. And we already have the Helios mask. Okay, that's fine. Since we're gonna need to farm a lot of these Fatui agents, I think I'm just gonna do the domain first. We've got 5 condensed resin. I think that's more than enough. I'll just do 1 run or maybe 2 at max and then we should have enough. Might as well do it myself because I kind of want to test the entire team. Alright, here we go. I think this is how I want to start this. Boom! Okay, that didn't do much. But overall, this is actually not bad at all. I mean, look at the domain. It's getting destroyed. The only problem with playing Child, though, is... You'll see the Child problem in a moment. Oh my god, 26k on that burst? Okay, I see you, Child. Alright, so here comes the issue. I just finished and... My skill is in a 31-second cooldown. It's a little tough to have to play Child, especially without his C1, because I think that makes his skill a little shorter. Yeah, 20%. At one point, you can even just C6 him, and when you use your burst, your skill comes back right away. But yeah, who's gonna C6 Child at this point? Alright, let's claim this using our condensed. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. Own 3, craftable 1. That's actually exactly enough. Okay, now all I have to do to get that weapon to 90 is to go here. I need to farm a lot of these agents until I have 18 pieces. So let's go do that. Oh my god, I just realized something. Thank god I checked. We've only got 169 enhancement ores, dude. I cannot be getting any weapons to level 90 here. No way. Oh my god, I almost wasted so much. Thank god the only thing I did now was just waste one condensed. There is no way we're gonna be able to level this to 90, not with these pieces. There's still so many other characters and weapons that I need to level up. Holy, that was a save. Okay. I guess we're leaving Rust at level 80. That's so unfortunate. I really thought I'm gonna get that to 90, so I can do maybe a little more damage than ammo as well. But I guess we'll leave that for when you do it in the future, when you get some more enhancement ores. Well, since we're not doing anything with the weapon, let's move on to artifacts. 2-piece hydro, 2-piece hydro. Wouldn't a 4-piece nymph be better? What are you missing? Oh, you don't have any flower. Okay. You've got the sands, no goblet, and no circlet. Okay, we're probably gonna have to farm his domain for a bit then. But I'm so worried about farming artifacts now, because this is an account with very low amount of resin. So I think this is one of the accounts where I'm gonna have to leave the artifacts at the complete end once I'm done actually building the characters. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave his artifacts for now, but we're definitely gonna come back to it later because this is not gonna suffice. At least I'll upgrade them if I'm not gonna change them, but I can't leave them like that. All right, let's move on to talents. Okay, he's already got everything at level 8 pretty much, except his normal attack, which I would do right now, but that's gonna cost so much more, and I am going to greed every little bit on this account. His normal attack isn't all that important, or his charge attack even. It's just about his skill and burst anyways. So we pretty much absolutely did nothing on this child because he's just there, you know, he's mid-build. The only thing we're gonna have to change is the artifacts, and I'm definitely gonna leave that towards the end. I don't want to waste so much on artifacts in early characters. Let's move on to Sucrose, who's already at level 80, so I definitely don't have to touch her. 271 EM, 161 energy recharge. Okay, that's not too bad. What weapon does she have? R5 TDDS. Now, of course, I do like having R5 TDDS on her, but if you have the option to have sacrificial all the way here at AR, or not, sorry, at refinement like 5, you should always do that. There we go. I am 100% going to use this weapon. I am not going to be able to level it up too much probably because of the enhancement materials, but I'm at least going to get it to level 60 or something, and maybe if I can, I'll get it to 70. We'll see. We seem to already have most of the things here, so let's just ascend it. Let's use these enhancement ores. Hopefully we don't waste too many of them. Oh my god, this is so tough, dude. I might only have to get it to 50 here and stop. Like, this is gonna use already half of it, or maybe even more than half at this point. Yeah, holy. Okay, we're leaving it at 50. I'm not even gonna level it up any higher. What matters is the R5 on this weapon anyways. The level ups is just to get some more EM for boosts. Alright, for her artifacts, she already has a BB set. HP, do we not have any EM? Oh, we don't. Well, we've got a circlet with EM at least. Energy recharge sands. Okay, that's fine. Upgraded pieces like to 16 and 18 and stuff. I think that's good enough. It's just this piece here that I don't like because it's just HP. But that's fine. So long as she has her set and she has some energy recharge and EM. She's got 400 now. Then I think she's fine on artifacts. I don't think I'm gonna come back to her to like fix her or something. Fixing supports perfectly is for accounts that have like 60 plus fragile resin. 38 is definitely not gonna be enough for supports. Okay, so far she's leveled. Her weapon is a little bit leveled. I wish I could do more, but it would be so much used. She's got her own artifact set, C2, which is perfect. Now let's go to talents. Okay, now that I'm gonna have to change. Okay, so the thing is, normally you wouldn't level up her skill, but since you have R5, sacrificial, and C1, you definitely want to get that skill a little bit leveled up. Same thing with the burst here. I want to get it to maybe level 5 or level 6. Alright, so obviously we do have the nectars, but we don't have the books. Can we do this today? Yes, we can. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use the 4 condensed here. I don't think I'm gonna use any more than that. Gonna try to get the burst to level 5 and maybe use the rest on the skill. Maybe hopefully get it also to level 5. Okay, that seems pretty easy. Let's go do this domain. Probably still gonna use child steam here because I know this domain needs a lot of pyro characters. Alright, first run, here we go. Alright, first claim and... oh wow, 2 golden ones. We're probably not gonna use those, but yeah, let's hope for more silvers here. But we're getting a lot of them, so I think once we finish all 3 condensed, we should be able to get both skill and burst at least to level 5. Let's continue. Alright, that's the last run here. There we go. Only silver books. Okay, that's really good. Alright, let's go to Sucrose's talents. We should be able to get the burst to level 5 now. There we go. Now let's try to get the skill also all the way to level 5. I think we should have enough here. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We even have enough to get one more. I think I'm gonna get the burst here to level 6 for that extra additional elemental damage bonus. There we go. Perfect, dude. All right, I'm really satisfied with this Sucrose now. Level 80, 400 elemental mastery, 160 energy recharge. Just got sacrificial at R5, full VV set, C2 and level 5 and level 6 on the skill and burst. Alright, that's really good. We should be able to already move on to the next character. Let's see what Jiangling has to offer. 1.7k attack. Okay, that is insane. I don't know what you have on her. 31 to 95. Okay, that's not that great of a ratio, but that energy recharge is insane. Holy 235, and you even have pyro damage bonus. Okay, I don't know what kind of build you have on her, but I'm so curious. R4 Favonius Lance. Okay, wouldn't a Dragon's Bane be better here, or maybe the catch even? I mean, the catch definitely will be better, but who's gonna farm for 3 hours just fishing just to get it? I don't think anybody wants to do that. So I think Favonius Lance is fine here. What about artifacts? You do have an upgraded emblem set. Does it have the right pieces? Okay, this has crit rate, which is nice. Same thing. Oh my god, that is a really good feather. Okay, energy recharge with crit damage. I assume that's because you don't have crit rate. Yep. Okay. Pyro damage bonus also with crit damage. Do you not have any with crit rate? You have this piece here. Actually got a couple of pieces laying around. Oh my god, how many pyro goblins do you have, dude? Oh my god, you have 8 of them. Okay, I think we're gonna switch this one and we're gonna take this double crit. And we can use this piece already to upgrade this one. This is not so great anyways. It rolled so much into HP, only one roll into crit damage. I'll take this as is without it even rolling well rather than taking this piece. So let's go here. So by level and go up. We're gonna take this piece here and let's pray for the best. Oh my god, bro. Holy dude, 2 crit rate rolls, 2 crit damage rolls. It went perfect. Oh my god, that was such a good idea. I am so glad I did that. That is an insane piece. What are our stats now? Hang on. 40 to 100. Oh my god, we got like a little bit of everything. Okay, what about the circlet? Oh, attack percentage. Okay, that's why you have so much attack. Crit damage. Do you not have any crit rates? Oh, you don't. Only a 4-star. Well, even a 4-star is still better than this, but we're probably gonna try to get her a normal piece with crit rate. Maybe out of the strong box or something, but we'll leave that for the artifacts towards the end. But that's a really good Jiangling now, dude. Oh my god. Like her flower and feather were already pretty good. The sands was alright, and now the goblet is insane. The only thing I need is a circlet and we're perfect. We're golden. Alright. She is C5. Okay, wow. Alright. That's really good. Let's move on to talents. Okay, yeah, we're gonna definitely need to get that burst up because that's pretty much at level 5 now. At least gonna want to get it maybe one more level just to get it to level 6, same as other supports. Can we do this today? Oh, we can't. All right, we'll worry about this book later. The reset should be in like, I don't know, 4 hours or something. By the time I'm done with the other characters, the reset for this should be back in no time. Okay, so Jiangling is pretty much done now. The only thing she needs is a circlet. And once the reset happens, I'm gonna need to do this domain here so I can get her burst one more level. All right, that's pretty good. That's really solid. Let's move on to Bennett already. Again, an insane amount of attack for some reason. 1.9 thousand attack, 200 energy recharge. That's a little on the low side, but that's because you have Aquila Favonia. That's normal. Already seen the weapon, Aquila Favonia. Yes, I do like energy recharge on Bennett, but if there is a level 90 Aquila Favonia, I am using it on Bennett. The big amount of boost you get out of that base attack is insane. His artifacts, he actually already has a full piece noblesse and it's upgraded too. Okay, now I see why you're getting so much attack. Holy 50% of this one too. Okay, energy recharge sands. That's really good. That would have been so necessary since you have Aquila Favonia. HP and healing bonus. Okay, that's a really solid build here. Just a bunch of HP, energy recharge, healing bonus. I like this. I like this Bennett. He's C2, which the C2 doesn't really matter too much. It's just the C1 is so important. It's almost unplayable to play Bennett without C1. Alright, for his talents. Oh wow, he already has his burst at level 8, dude. I don't need to do anything here. This Bennett is golden. I didn't have to touch him at all. Alright, Team 1 was really easy as I thought. Like everyone is level 80, so they had some sort of build on them. They just needed a little bit of tinkering here and there. That's why I started with Team 1, because it was just gonna be so much easier. All I need to do now is to get Child and Artifact like set or just upgrade these pieces and get him a little more crit rate. Sucrose is completely done. I don't need to do anything with her. Jangling, I just need to get her a better circlet and I need to get her talent here one more level. And Bennett is also just golden. I don't need to do anything here. All right, that's team 1 done. Let's already move on to team 2. Let's go to team skirk. That's where nobody has levels. This is gonna be really different than team 1. Right, here we go. Team 2, baby. Again in that exact same spot, bro. I swear to God I'm not doing this on purpose. It just happens. I don't even know how. All right, let's start with skirk. Definitely gonna need to get her at least to level 70 here. Let's see, what do I need? Okay, I need these flowers. I've already farmed a lot of them, so I know where they are. Gonna need a lot of these gears because I'm gonna need to ascend her and also to get her talents up. Okay, and we're gonna need to kill this boss here until we have 14 pieces. All right, that should be doable. I'll quickly go get the flowers first. I'll get the gears and I'll be back once I have to do this boss. All right, I've gotten the flowers and I've gotten a load of these gears just for later as well, so you can use them on talents. The only thing left to do now is to do this boss until I have 14 pieces. All right, we have 0 pieces and we need 14 of them at least, so we can get her to level 70. Since we're world level 8, we're gonna get 2 or 3 pieces each run. So I'm probably just gonna go into co-op and join someone who is AR 60 with world level 9. There I can at least guarantee 3 pieces each run instead of 2 pieces, and sometimes I can get 4. So it will be something like 4 or 5 runs. So let's use this one resin here and we'll use them more. There we go, 200 resin. That's enough for 5 runs. That should be more than enough if I do it in AR 60 world. Let me just find someone that I can join here. I'd like to look for someone that has Chaska so I can actually do this easier. My god, that person has C6 Mavica. I hope they accept. Oh, they did. Hello. Can you please help me kill a boss 4 times? Or let's say 5, just in case I don't get enough. Wait, let me make sure. They were AR 60, so they are world level 9. Okay, just making sure. Alright, they haven't said anything after I told them which one, but they're here, so I assume that means a yes. Oh my god, that was nearly a million without a melt on this Mavica. Okay, first run. We're getting 3 pieces each now, so it's guaranteed to give that. Hopefully the 5 runs will be enough. Let's do this. Alright, there we go. That was the last run. 15 pieces now. We got more than what we needed. And we used exactly the same resin that we had. Didn't put any to waste, thankfully. Let me just thank this person for helping me. Alright, let's go back to our world now and let's level up this skirk. Alright, now we should be able to get skirk all the way to level 70 here, I believe. Alright, let's start ascending and leveling her up all the way to 70. Hopefully the books are gonna be enough. And ascend it to 70, baby. Can I level her up too? Barely enough, but I'll do it anyways. There we go. Alright, perfect. She's finally leveled up now. So we can start looking at her weapon. But before I do that, I want to go back to Jiangling because the reset already happened. And I want to do this domain now, just so I can get her burst up first. Let's go do that. Probably just gonna use normal resin. I don't think I'm gonna use any fragiles here. I only need like 7 more silver books and I'm good. Actually, even less. I need like 5 of them. Yeah, just 1 run with double the resin. Now with 40 resin and we should be good. Let's do this. Right, just make this a 2-time claim with normal resin. Exactly enough. Okay, let's go. Alright, I should be able to get it to level 9 now. There we go, finally. Now the only thing I need to do in Jiangling again is just to switch out this circlet. Okay, let's just get back to team 2. And now we can worry about Skirk's weapon. Let's see what they have here. Huh. No crit weapons at all. My only option really is to go for this Ishin here. I mean, the Harbinger of Dawn is not terrible, but my HP is never gonna always be above 90% because I'm playing with Farina. Yeah, I don't think I have any other choice. I think I will have to use this Ishin here. Unfortunately, it's only level 20, so I am gonna have to level it up, which is gonna be a little problematic with the amount of XP we have. I am going to need to do this domain. I'll need to farm these guys all the way down in the chasm underground. Okay. Alright, this should be easy. I really hope I have enough to get this weapon at least to level 70. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that. Only 89, dude. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, we'll just level it up as much as I can. Skirk is the only one that matters so much in here that I just have to level up her weapon. When it comes to, like, Farina, I guess I could just use the level 40 Favonias. I don't really care too much. Or I could even use this. It doesn't matter. Singsha already has a sacrificial at R5. I could even steal this one from Lumine. And I still have no idea what I'm gonna do with her. Worst case scenario, I'll just put that TDDS here and I won't have to worry about leveling up any weapons. So I guess I'll use all the weapon XP I have just to level up this one weapon here for Skirk and pray to God that it's enough to get it to 70. Alright, I'm gonna go farm these specters. I'm gonna go farm these statuette things and I will be back once I have to do the domain. Alright, I've farmed and I've crafted a few of these, so it should be enough to get it to maybe level 60 now if we have enough XP. But I'm not going to wait for this domain to be available because it's not now and I'm gonna have to wait till the entire next day. So I'm just gonna join a friend of mine who has the returner benefits and that should make things a lot easier for me. Unfortunately, they're only AR-42, so it won't give as much, but it's still better than having to wait 2 days. Probably only gonna do this domain like 2 runs or something, and I'm gonna use the normal resin too. I'm not gonna use any fragiles yet. I'm greeding so hard. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, I'll just do one more run using 20 resin and then I'm definitely gonna have more than enough. Let's continue. Alright, here we go. That should be the last one here. I'm just gonna use normal 20 resin. Alright, I feel like this is enough to get the weapon at least to level 50 now, which is obviously not that great, but I don't think we have any other options, so let's just go as high as we can and pray that it's enough. Alright, that's level 40 and that's 50, but can I level it to 50? Barely enough to get it to 50. I can ascend it still. I'm gonna ascend it and just use everything I have here. Just use all of them. Probably not gonna be enough to get it to 60, but oh well. Yeah, 54. Can I like use these weapons or something? Is it even worth doing that? Yeah, I don't think it really is. I'm just gonna leave them. That's the highest we can get this weapon. Oh, I wanted to get one more level though, so it gives me that attack percentage. I think I'll do this. I'll just use some of these weapons. There we go. Alright, 55. I wish I could do more, but this is literally all the XP we have for weapons. We don't have any more. Alright, now that her weapon is, I guess, done. Not really, but kinda done. When it comes to her artifacts, I'm probably going to use a hunter set. I'm not gonna use gladiator. I want a hunter set. Do we have any pieces? We've got a crit rate one here. Alright, the cryo is gonna have to be an off piece. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to farm the domain though. We don't have enough pieces. Got a double crit feather and a double crit flower too. Okay. So we're just gonna be looking for a sands, goblet, or circlet. Or wait, no, we have the circlet. We're just gonna be looking for a sands or a goblet and we should be good. Okay. Again, I'll leave the artifacts at the end where I'm also gonna be doing childe. So we'll leave this for now. Let's just move on to talents first. I wanna get her skill and burst to level 6 minimum. So we're gonna need to do this domain here. I'm gonna need like 36 of the silver books and I'm gonna need 6 of these green ones. And then I can get both skill and burst to level 6. So I'm not gonna put a resin limit on talents, that's for sure. I'm just gonna go do this domain. Oh my god, they don't even have this unlocked. So yeah, we'll do this domain just until we have enough. Definitely not gonna put a resin limit. Hopefully we won't spend too much. We've got 37. I don't think we're gonna spend any more than these 7. Probably only gonna be 5 and we'll have enough. Let's go do this. Alright, first run, we're gonna use fragile here. Alright, since this is not the max level domain, it's only gonna give us these, which is fine because I don't really need the gold ones, but oh well. Let's continue farming. Probably gonna be 4 or 5 more runs and we're good. Alright, there we go. I think that should be the last run here. Should I even... Yeah, let's just use the fragile. I'll keep the normal resin for bosses. Yeah, that's 32 here and we have more of this. We're definitely in it. We definitely have enough now. Let's go. The one issue is I'm not sure if I have enough gears though. Let me see. Because I used most of them already just to ascend her. Oh wait, never mind. I crafted up most of them. No, we're good. Alright, let's level up those talents. I'm gonna start with the skill first. I'm probably gonna run out of Mora while doing this. I am not sure yet, but we'll see. Alright, that's level 6 on the skill. It's just one more level because we're only using Hydro and Cryo characters. And now let's get the burst also all the way to level 6 here. Oh wait, it's not enough? Am I stupid? Did I not calculate it right? Or did I not craft enough? Oh my god, I just didn't calculate it right. Yeah, you can see now why I'm a YouTuber instead of someone who's actually smart and goes to school. Oh well, I guess we'll leave the burst at level 5. It doesn't need to be at level 6. Oh well, it's not that bad. So right now, pretty much skirk is done. The only problem is the artifacts, but I'll do that towards the end. So let's move on to Farina now. All I gotta do is to get her to level 70 here. I can definitely craft these nectars. I'll need to do this tulpa until I have 8 pieces. Okay, that should be easy. Alright then, let's go do this tulpa. I'm probably not gonna have... Oh no, it's not unlocked. I have to swim all the way over there. That's fine. I don't have enough resin now. That's enough only for 2 runs and I need at least 3 or 4. So I am going to use up 2 more fragiles here. That should be more than enough. I hope. Let's go do this. Alright, here we go, finally. Probably gonna switch to the other team while doing this. Except I'll just use skirk instead of childe, because obviously childe is not gonna do much here. Alright, this boss is probably gonna take me 7 business days to kill 4 times, so I'll be back once I'm done doing this. Alright, that was actually more than enough. I definitely did waste 1 fragile resin here, but it's okay. We're gonna use it later with other bosses too. Alright, now I just need to go craft these nectars and I should be able to ascend her to 70. Alright, there we go. Level 70 ascended. I don't think I'm gonna be able to level her up though. Definitely not. That's kinda sad. I wasted these level up books on Skirk, who only scales of attack. I should have kept them for Farina. That was a mistake. Oh well. Well, at least a tip for the owner. Please level up Farina whenever you can. She scales off HP and it's so important to have her leveled up. If we'll have some extra resin towards the end when we're done with artifacts, I'll definitely do some ley lines to level her up myself though. But since she's ascended for now, let's move on to weapons. I am probably just gonna keep this Favonius on her. Although this doesn't seem too bad, it has HP percentage. I think I'm gonna stick with the energy recharge weapon here. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to level that up at all. There's no way I'm ever gonna be able to level this up. Not even gonna bother ascending it, so it's gonna have to stay at level 40 for now until we get some more XP materials for weapons. For her artifacts, she already has a golden troop set. What kind of stats? Okay, this is not bad. Nothing with HP though. Okay. This is really good. No HP again, but energy recharge and double crit. HP percentage, okay. Another HP percentage. Okay, well, you pretty much have a full set already. I don't need to touch her artifacts. I just need to level them up. Alright, that works for me. I like this. Alright, since we have a full set for her, I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna wait until I get to the point of artifacts, and then I'm gonna level her. So let's move straight on to talents now. We already have some of these books. I want to get both skill and burst to level 6 here as well. Let me see how many of these books I have in total. Okay, definitely not many. I am going to need more than that. Oh, I'm wasting so much resin. Well, not really wasting, but I want to keep a lot of it for the artifacts because it's such a gamble when it comes to artifacts. But oh well, I'm gonna probably go do this domain since it is today anyways, and I don't want to wait to reset or something. I'll do this, let's say, maybe 5 times, the same thing as I did with Skirk. And once I'm done with that, I'll just farm the nectars because we definitely don't have enough. I just used all of it so I can ascend her. So yeah, let's go do this domain. About 5 runs or something, and hopefully then it's enough to get the skill and burst to level 6 here. Since it's in my world now, it should actually give a lot more than the friend's world. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, that's the first run. How much will this give? Just a little bit more than the other one. I think this will be enough once I do 4 runs actually. Already 16 of them and I need 36 this time, not 32 like I calculated the last time. So yeah, I feel like 3 more runs or 4 more runs should be enough, so let's continue. Alright, this might be the last run here, which is the 4th one. That is 39 of them. Okay, that's definitely more than enough. Okay, there we go. It's a lot easier to do it when you have an account at world level 8 or above. Alright, but the thing is, now I have the books, but I do not have these nectars. So I'm gonna need to farm some whopper flowers for a really long time until I have the same amount. So I'll quickly do that. I'll get some whopper flowers and I'll be back. Alright, here we go. I think that should finally be enough now. Let me go craft up the pieces. Alright, let's go to Farina and Talents. I'm probably going to be stopped by Mora, but we'll see. Let's go as high as we can here. I'll start with the skill first. Get it all the way to level 6. There we go. Now let's do the same thing to the burst. Hopefully I calculated it right this time. And of course I did not. Bro, what is the point of even trying maths at this point? That's still good enough though. It's the same thing we did with Skirk, but I swear I farmed more this time. What's the difference? What's going on? Ah, whatever. I give up. That's Farina done here. The only thing she's gonna need is to have her artifacts leveled and maybe herself leveled too towards the end. So let's already move on to Xingqiu, who's only at level 50. Ooh. Now I want him to be ascended to 70, even if I won't level him. I'm gonna have to level him up now. And I definitely don't have enough to level him up now. Not Mora or XP. Ooh, okay. What special talent will he get? He gets 20% higher damage bonus. Ooh. You know what? This is really greedy. This is probably not the best decision I'm making right now. But I think I'm not gonna level him or anything. I'll just get him an off piece here with energy recharge instead. Do we have any piece that's free? Yeah, we can just take this. I'll upgrade this when I'm doing artifacts. I'll give him the R4 sacrificial here. Or actually, no, I don't really care about it. I'll keep the R5 one instead. I'll lose 15% energy recharge, but I'll take the R5 instead of the R4. And I'll just use him so I can get like my burst back all the time and to get Farina's burst back. But I don't think he will do that much damage now anyways. And I'm so tight on Resin that I cannot be building supports. At least not as good as I want them to be. So yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to already move on to Charlotte, which is the last character. I am definitely gonna at least try to ascend her one more time to like level 50 or something. Because I cannot just be leaving her at level 20, no way. For the weapon, like I said, I'm probably just gonna take a TTTS here at R5 so she can boost the attack of Skirk. And then for artifacts, I actually have no idea. What does she scale off when it comes to healing? Cast healing by attack. Okay, so she's gonna need attack percentage. Can I get like just 2-piece gladiator and 2-piece Shiminawas or something? Don't really care because I'm not gonna be upgrading any of them. It's just gonna be so she has some kind of attack percentage like 18 and 18. She's C2. Her talents, once I ascend her, I'll probably try to get her burst up as much as I can. But that's all I'm gonna be able to do. Alright, let me go do like 1 or 2 ley lines for both Mora and for XP. Got 27 fragile resin. Let's go do the one Mora first and then we'll do the XP one right after. Alright, we'll use one fragile here on that Mora ley line. That's 180,000. Now let's go find the ley line for books. Okay, there's one right there. Let's go do that one. Alright, and that's 1 XP ley line. Now, is this enough to get Charlotte leveled up? Oh my god, are you kidding me? 1 level off? Dude. Look how close it is. Wait. Can I not use like Star Glitter or something? There we go. 3 books. That has to be enough. Yeah, there we go. Level 40 Charlotte. Alright, I'll just need some gears and I can ascend her. Okay, that's pretty good. Just go kill a few. Alright, here we go. Should be enough now. Definitely not going to be able to level her, but at least she's ascended to 50. That's the highest we can go for now. Just going to have a TDTS, random set of artifacts that is definitely not going to be leveled up. And the burst, I'm just going to... Oh, I'm going to need to get some more. Dude. Alright, here we go. It should be enough to get that burst at least 1 or 2 levels now. Oh, never mind. I can't even level it up any higher than that. That's so unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, Team 2, it's definitely the most scuffed one. Charlotte doesn't have anything into her. Xingqiu barely has enough energy recharge just to get some particles for Farina. Farina needs to be leveled up and her artifacts too. And Skirk does need a full artifact set. Or at least if I'm gonna still use Gladiator, then I'm gonna need to upgrade it anyways. But even if I upgrade the Gladiator set, I'm not gonna have enough crit rate. I really want to have the Hunter set. So... although I'm really greedy now when it comes to Team 2 and I don't want to build them like better than that because I want to keep all the resin for artifacts, I think I'm gonna already start with artifacts. 25 fragile resin left. Hopefully it's enough for all the XP and all the artifacts we need for both the teams. We're gonna go back to Child's team. We're gonna start with this one first. Right, Child is gonna need a full nymph set instead of just a 2-piece hydro and another 2-piece hydro. Although it does work, but it would be better to get a nymph set, and I definitely need a better circlet than that. Alright, since we only have 25 fragiles left now, I'm gonna split them as 10 for Child, 10 for Skirk, and 5 for Mora. And whichever pieces that I don't need, I'm gonna use them on the strongbox to fix up like Farina or Jingling here. Alright, so we're gonna spend 10 fragile resin on the domain here to try to get a better nymph set and pray that we actually get some pieces. So let's go. It should be somewhere in the desert. I think it's this one. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, this one here. Let's do this. Alright, 10 fragile resin for this domain. Definitely not much. I'm gonna most definitely need more than that if I want like a good build. But let's just pray we at least get the main stats of the pieces we need. I'm not sure why it's saying only recommended Dendro here, but let's hope this team can do it. Please don't tell me it's just like a hydro enemy or something. Okay, this is looking simple so far. I don't think I've ever done this domain actually. Oh, okay, these guys are pretty simple. Just the other guy's gonna be a little tough for Child to take care of because he's hydro resistant. Alright, there we go. First run. Let's hope for the best here. And... oh, I was really hoping. Alright, that's really unlucky. I'll even look at the 4-star ones. If I find one that I need, I'll definitely keep it. Alright, 9 more runs to go. Let's do this. That's actually not that bad of a flower. I'll keep this. Okay, not that bad. Another attack percentage sands, but I already had a better one. Same thing with the feather. Ooh, I don't know if I had a better feather than that, but we'll see. Alright. I like this so far. Let's continue. Dude, we've only got one run left and I didn't get a goblet or a circlet. Ay, 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 this is not going well. If I have to use the strongbox for child, that's gonna be really bad for the supports then. The supports won't have anything at all, which is not good. I'm not sure if the strongbox will even give me what I need. And last run. Oh, come on. Couldn't you have just been Hydro? Oh, unlucky, dude. Let's get out of here. Right, let's just use the pieces we got for now. Like this flower here with double crit. Or no, not double crit. Crit rate and attack percentage. Because I assume crit rate is going to be our biggest issue. Yeah. And now we have everything except the goblet and the circlet. Don't even have an attack percentage one or something. This is so bad. We have a crit damage 4-star if we get really desperate. I'm gonna lock it anyways. Right, I'll do a run or two at the strongbox. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. We'll just use 2-piece and 2-piece. Which would mean I kind of wasted 10 fragiles if that's the case. I really hope that's not the case. Alright, nymph stream. Let's use 12 pieces at a time. And let's hope for a goblet. Oh, not even a goblet, dude. Another double crit feather. Are you kidding me? It's like just repeating the same pieces over and over. Let's do another 12. Come on, please. Okay, fine. I'll take attack percentage. Oh, this is so bad that I'm gonna have to get rid of Hydro damage bonus for this. But oh well. What can you really do? I'll take this and then I'll need an off piece. Could take this one here out of Hu Tao for now. Alright, that's a full set. The only issue is that, oh, I really wish that was Hydro, but oh well. Alright, let's upgrade the most important ones first. Let's get to the circlet. Let's just max it out. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna skip? God, bro. This game when it comes to artifacts, every single time, I swear. Come on, I beg you, get some crit. I'm so done with this game, dude. I'm so done with this game. Gonna run out of Mora soon. I'm gonna need to already spend the 5 fragiles on Mora. I'm gonna have like 100 crit damage total, bro. What is this? I'm not changing this. This is good. Same thing with the feather. I have some double crits, but if this is already this good, I don't think I need to change it. The EM is nice because we're playing Vaporize too. Now the flower. I think I need more crit rate. Yeah. Let's just upgrade the ones with crit rate and let's hope for the best. Start with this one. Bro. What is this? Not a single time into crit rate. Not a singular time into any of the crit rolls and any of the ones that I leveled. What is going on? I have another try. But if this one goes bad, I'm gonna lose out on all this attack percentage and EM. Okay, maybe I'll get rid of this piece instead. So I can keep the Mora. Here we go. Come on, please. One crit rate roll. That's all I'm getting. Can we at least get one more, please? This is the worst rolls I've ever gotten on artifacts so far. Not like literally one time on a flower after I tried twice. That's all I got. What's our crits now? Oh, it's so low, bro. Child is never gonna crit. And even the crit damage is so low. The attack is fine, I guess, but oh, this is not a good build. This is not a good build. Alright, whatever. Let's go to Zhengling. Let's get the strongbox here and hope we can get her a circlet with crit rate. Let's go strongbox here. Let's do 12 pieces at a time again. Alright, here we go. Let's do circlets. Oh, crit damage, seriously? Oh, I'll take that. Oh, this crit damage was crit rate, bro. Let's do one more. Animal. Another double crit. What is going on with the double crits now? It's not like it will ever roll into them anyways. Energy recharge. Wait, did we already have that on our Zhengling? Oh yeah, we did. Never mind. What's our crits actually? 40. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need crit rate. Never mind. Let's keep going. How many more pieces do I have though? I don't think I have much. Yeah. Oh, this is going really bad, dude. This is going really bad. Oh my god, not even a circlet. What is going on? Why is this luck so terrible? One more run. HP healing bonus. Oh my god, bro. Genshin! Please, bro. I beg you. Oh my god. That's pretty much the last run I can do here. Oh my god. Thank you so much, dude. Oh my god. Finally. Holy. I completely lost hope, man. I completely lost hope. Give me that. Max this out. I don't even care if it rolls well or not. And of course, it literally skips the only important ones. I don't even care. Let's just max it out. There we go. Wow. I don't get this account, bro. I don't get this account. Whatever, at least now she has more crit rate so she can crit a little better. A lot less attack, but I'll take that. Alright, now finally team 1 is completely done because I was only gonna build the artifacts with these two. Bennett already had his, and Sucrose I didn't care about leveling them up as much. They already had some EM and energy recharge, so we're good. So let's already move to the second team. All right, let's go to Skirk's artifacts. Now I'm gonna need to spend 10 runs on her set as well, on the hunter set. All right, let's go there. Yeah, 10 runs gonna be on this domain, and then 5 of them for the Mora ley lines. Maybe a little less, we'll see. Probably not gonna leave any resin for the owner, unfortunately, but this is such a tight account. I don't really know what else I can do here. Thankfully, since we already have the circlet and the feather and also the flower, we're only gonna be looking for a cryo goblet or an attack percentage sands, and then we should be good on Skirk. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, first run, and oh, HP percentage. If only we had Niveled, huh? Alright, let's keep going. Another feather with double crit. I don't need that. I need a circle. Or no. Oh, hydro damage bonus. I'll keep that in case you get Niveled later. I need this to be cryo though. Let's continue. Another double crit feather. Bro, stop. I've only got 2 runs left and I still didn't get anything I need. This is not going well at all. I'm probably gonna have to use strongbox here. Oh my god, nothing, dude. 1 more run is all we have. Oof. This is not very lucky. I don't like this. And that's the last run. Oh my god. On the last run? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're good now. We can just use an off piece for cryo and then we have a full set on her. It's not the best piece, but I'll take just the main stat at this point. It's not like this account even rolls into crits anyways. Right now, I'm just gonna spend the last 5 here to do Mora, or at least 4 of them. So let's go do that. Alright, I'll just use 1 more fragile and I'll just leave 3 of them for the owner. And I'll farm the rest of them just using normal resin instead. And I think that should be enough either way. Alright, there we go. That was the last one here. That should definitely have enough Mora now so I can upgrade all Skirk's artifacts. Alright, let's go use these pieces on Skirk now. I'm gonna start with the circlet because that's the easiest. And let's straight up max it out. Don't care about substats, although I hope it gets some attack percentage. And 1 roll into attack percentage. Okay. Why do I even hope for rolls on this account, bro? Do we have a better cryo? We have one on Ganyu. I think I'm gonna yoink it. I am sorry. You can bring it back after the Abyss, but I'm probably gonna need this attack percentage and crit damage for the Abyss. Just a little bit of a yoinky. It won't hurt anybody. Alright, now I need this attack percentage here, which doesn't even have anything I care about. So let's just max this out. Oh my god, it's going into raw attack. Oh my god, it's going into raw attack again. Is it doing it, chat? Are we gonna get full attack rolls? That attack? Never mind, it went to the HP. Oh my god, energy recharge is completely useless on her. Alright, now let's do the feather. We've got a few options with double crit actually. Literally 3 pieces. This one is already like a 4 stat, so I think I'm gonna try this one first. Just gonna use the elixirs to make this a little quicker. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot of crit damage. Okay. It could have been a lot better, but I'm not complaining. Wait, what's my stats now? 48 to 116. Okay, that's 48 plus 36 actually. So it's like 84 crit rate when you get the full boost. I like this. I like this a lot. I want more crit damage now. So this is as good as it could have gone then. Unlock this again. And now I need a flower with crit damage. Like this one here. Or even the one on Lini with double crit. But oh well, we'll try it after this one. So for some crit damage rolls. Okay, that's 1. Already going good. Never mind. Come on, give me 2 crit damage rolls. I don't know if this is worth it. Hang on. Let me upgrade this piece on Lini. Maybe to level 16 and see if it's better. Crit rate rolls again. Energy recharge. Oof. HP. No, this is not better. I don't have any other pieces. Actually, no, I do have 1 more with crit damage. Let me give this a try as well. 1 crit damage roll. Okay, and I'm out of Mora. Oh no. That is not good. That is definitely not great. I think I will take this piece though anyway, so I'll just get rid of this and I'll put it onto here. I'll lose the attack percentage, sure, but I'll probably gain more crit damage if we're lucky. Let's do this. Oh no. Oh no. I just messed up. Oh my god, dude, wait, can I do... I guess I could use 1 more fragile to do 1 more ley line. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 1 more, dude. I need to max out this feather. And I messed up. I missed out on the 5% attack that I had on the other one. But at least Skirk is not actually that bad. She's doing some damage now. Definitely not as good as a normal Skirk would because, well, most of our things are not even really leveled. Oh my god, bro, stop moving so much. Right, good thing I just tried this team now because I just realized Charlotte is definitely going to need a lot more energy recharge because she's barely getting her burst back and it's taking it so long. Alright, let's use the one fragile. Should be enough to get this feather leveled up now. Alright, please get crit damage. Don't tell me I messed up. Please get crit damage. Oh, I missed out on attack percentage, like 5% attack percentage just to get 2% crit damage. That is so embarrassing. Well, I guess Skirk is done now. Literally the most scuffed build ever. But she's done for now. We need a lot more resin for this kind of account, dude. I really hope this doesn't bite me in the back later. I hope I can do floor 11 with this. But I want to go to Charlotte now. And I want to get her this energy recharge piece. I want to max it out. Or at least level it up as much as I can. Oh wait, I can't go that far because of Mora. Oh my god. This is as high as I can go, dude. Level 11. Oh my god, the Mora, bro. I have 2,300 Mora left. This is so bad. Oh my god. Well, with the most scuffed builds ever on specifically this team, like Child's team is alright. 2k attack, little low on the crit rate. Bennett is completely fine, even has upgraded artifacts. Jangling has good amount of attack, some crit rate, crit damage, ER. Even Sucrose has 400 elemental mastery with an R5 sacrificial. It's just this team here. I did not have enough resin or weapon XP materials. I did not have enough stuff to like build this team. I needed so much more. I needed so much more. But since both teams are kinda fully done now, there's only one thing left to do. Let's go for this Abyss, baby. This is probably gonna be the hardest one I've ever done so far. Let's go here. I am probably just gonna skip through floor 9 and 10, and I'll be back once I get to the hard ones at floor 11. Alright, there we go. That's floor 10 done now. Pretty easy. The Skirk team is a little bit weak though, to be honest, but I still think we might be able to get all the stars in floor 11 here. Let's see. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need Skirk's team up here because of this Hydra guy. I don't want to put Child up there. Yeah, I think we're gonna use these teams here. Hopefully that's enough. We're not gonna get any of the Electro or Dendro damage bonus boosts here, unfortunately. But yeah, here we go, baby. After finally finishing this account, dude. It was so hard. That was definitely the hardest account I've ever had to fix. The amount of resin versus the amount of characters I needed to build was just so much. I probably should have just tried to pick a team with like the characters that are already leveled up, but yeah, they specifically did tell me that they wanted Skirk leveled, so I cannot really do much. I had to build this kind of team if I want to play Skirk. But yeah, that's floor 11 here. Let's not waste any more time. Let's do this, baby. Here we go. Gonna get the elemental meshy for the other team, I guess. And here we go. Let's do this. Let's hope the Bongo Cat can save us in this one. Right, go Skirk, go. Alright, that's some good damage. I like this. She was doing a little more for some reason when I was doing floor 9 and 10. I don't know why she's a little weaker now. Probably because I didn't use Charlotte. That's true. I completely forgot about that. Like how I'm just talking to myself like I'm skid. Anyways, let's retry this. I need to be careful with this team. Everyone here is so weak. Let's give this another try. This time I'll use Charlotte's skill and let's do this. There we go. That's the damage I'm talking about. I need to kill this guy at the same time so they don't get that little rage thing. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta kill these two guys here. I'm gonna even try to save up my burst in this one because I have so much time. I would like to heal my characters though, so let me use Farina's healing here instead. Alright, everyone's healed up. Let me just try to get my burst now. Always do this if you have extra time. Always try to get your burst back from the next chamber. It helps so much. Right, it's only Charlotte now. Oh, I missed my skill. Right, is this enough? Oh, pretty much. Oh well, let's just do this. She'll get it back in time. Alright, Child's team is a little bit stronger though. I don't think Child's team will have that much of issues. Just do this and do her burst and then boom. Oh my god, he didn't crit. Of course he didn't crit. He's Child, bro. What am I talking about? But yeah, they're still dying even with no critting anyways. Jangling does a lot of damage. Child's vapes do a lot too. Right, please crit. Oh my god, he didn't crit again. What's up with Child's crits, bro? I swear to god, even if you give this guy like 100% crit rate, he'll still find a way not to crit. Alright, I've still got a lot of time. I want to try to get Child's burst, but I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I barely have any of it, and this guy's 1 HP. Let's just kill him. There we go. Alright, chamber 1 done with all of the stars. Let's go. Let's move on to chamber 2 now. Obviously, the first chamber was a little slow, but that's mainly because of me trying to keep my burst safe. But normally, things will be a little easier. Let's do this. Alright, if this guy stays frozen, this should be easy. Alright, that's 1 down. Just 1 more to go. That one should be a little easier now because he'll take damage also from Farina. Alright, since I have a lot of time, I think I'm gonna also try to save up my bursts here. Maybe not skirks, because I don't know if I have too much time. Okay, there we go. I didn't get all the bursts, but oh well. It's still better than nothing. There we go. Now we gotta kill these guys. This should be pretty simple. Ouch. Go, child, go. Pretty sure Jangling is doing more damage than child here, by the way. It's okay, nobody needs to know. Alright, just these two enemies here. This should be easy. It's just some Ruin Guarders. But I want to take this a little slow because I want to keep my bursts up actually. I still have a minute and a half, so I can take my time here. Okay, I got all the bursts. Could just kill it with charge attacks or something. Alright, there we go. Chamber 2 also done with all of the stars. Now one more chamber and we got this, baby. Come on. We have to be able to do this. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tough, but I believe in us. Oh my god, I just realized Xingqiu is on life support. Alright, here we go. Please don't kill my Xingqiu. I need to get from behind so I can hit this guy. Thank god I can freeze, otherwise I wouldn't be able to hit him at all. Alright, just this one more enemy now, and we've still got 2 minutes. This is going good so far. Oh no, I just lost Charlotte. Can we still do this without her? I mean, we're still doing damage. Just a little bit more. Oh, we passed half the time. This is not good. The other team is gonna have to pull a miracle here if we want to do this in 3 stars. Oh no. Go, Skirk, go. Oh, I just got mail rep before I ended this. What? Alright, come on. Child team. You have to be able to do this. It's gonna have to pull a miracle here. Come on, this is good for child. I don't know why that one went all the way over there. That's not good for child anymore. Oh my god, I might have to reset this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to reset this. There's no way I can do this. If it was only these 2 Ruin Guards, maybe. But oh my god, and I keep getting pushed around. There's still more enemies after this. Ay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is going to be tough. Let's get that elemental skill damage and let's go again. Alright, this is a little bit faster than the first time. We can keep this going. It's definitely doable. Just gotta not lose a character here again. If he stays frozen, it should be fine. Oh my god, I lost Charlotte again. Oh. Okay, but this is still going a little faster though. Okay. That was much better timing. Come on. Right, this is good. This is a lot better than the first time. Come on. Get this guy. Get this guy. There we go. That's so good. That's so good. Need Link's burst. Don't have child skill, bro. It's taking so long. Oh no. Come on. Just these 2 guys, please. No way. These guys are so tanky, dude. I think we're gonna have to settle for 2 stars. There's no way I can do this with 3 stars. Yeah, already passed the time. Oh man. There we go. 2 stars. I really wish I was able to do 3 here, but this is the best we could do for now. I know it's not that great. It's not that great of an improvement, unfortunately, but it is an improvement. From 18 stars, the max they've got, all the way till 26. So I think that's an improvement. I'll take that. I really wish I was able to do better though. But this account was so scuffed to be only fixed with like 30 something fragile resin. I can tell now why your friend gave up on this account. But although it was a really hard account and definitely needed more time and resin, we still managed to at least get floor 11 done without any issues. Just not all of the stars, which is okay. You don't need to always get all the stars when you do Abyss. Of course it matters for the primos, but yeah, this is the best I could do for now. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload next. And if you want your account to be included in one of my videos, make sure to join my Discord. I'll have the link in the description. There you can apply for your accounts to be fixed, and don't worry, I fixed this completely for free, by the way. No charges. I also hop on the voice chat there every now and then, so maybe you can come and say hello. That was everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.